I was AFK pickpocketing these guys until I logged out, and when I logged back in, I noticed I had a thieving pet in my inventory. Just right before level 99. Wow, that's actually insane timing. I was AFK pickpocketing druids not for XP. The XP per hour is only about 100k an hour. However, if I am lucky, I can get a mystical sand seed at a drop rate of 1 in 834. This seed would be really good for farming runs because it teleports you right to the Alcarid farming patch. However, despite pickpocketing these about 3,000 times over 1.5 hours, I am not lucky. I did the Wilderness Hard Diaries, which gave me access to wildy obelisks. This was my new best way of getting to the wilderness safes for thieving, which I have been doing on cooldown. Just in case you missed it previously, the wildy safes are insane XP per hour, however you can only do them every 10 minutes. So just while switching activities, I would occasionally teleport in and thieve some chests, and I've officially done that long enough for my first ever 99 on this account. 99 thieving has been complete. I really don't like how the 99 capes look, but at least the 120s are sick. Wazi needed 85 divination, Cat needed 90 divination, and I needed 95 divination. So we sent some trio divineering. In this clip, I have 700 memories. That's a solid 14 minutes of straight AFK. We are back. 235k XP gained on the tracker from this floor, and still a bit left to go as well. Don't forget, we still have to actually 2-tick all of the lists while doing the floor, alongside completing the floor. We did a lot of testing between smalls versus mediums versus larges for floors, and at the end of the day, I think my conclusion was it doesn't make that much of a difference. However, I enjoyed doing larges for the higher floors since they gave more dungeoneering XP, and then smalls for the lower floors since they do not give that much dungeoneering XP. 95 divination! This is huge! You guys are about to see the real use of divination, the gathering of divine energies. The reason I wanted 95 is because you get a new energy every 5 or 10 levels, and 95 is the final tier energy, incandescent. Before we move on, let's get a quick check of the divination XP this session. The XP now is a bit inflated because I started it late. However, I would say over the last 2 hours, we did average roughly 500k an hour with trio. This method is just so good. Before we continue the video, let me take a quick break to tell you guys about something great I've been using lately. Factor. Sometimes, the grind can be so fun that I may forget to eat, which leaves me stuck with whatever is quick to make, usually unhealthy options. That's where today's sponsor, Factor, comes in. Factor delivers fresh, chef-crafted meals that are ready in just 2 minutes. There's no need to spend hours cooking or make late-night trips to the grocery store. They have over 35 meals to choose from, including keto, calorie smart, vegan, and more. They also offer snacks, smoothies, and even breakfast options. And the best part, you can adjust your meals, skip weeks, or reschedule whenever you want. Factor is super flexible and fits perfectly into my busy schedule. Not only are they convenient, but they are also affordable and sustainable. And if you use my link in the description or scan my QR code, you can get 50% off and free shipping on your first Factor box. This is a quick, easy way to help support my channel while also enjoying some zero-time healthy meals. Huge thank you to Factor for sponsoring today's video, and now let's get back to it.
I can't see half my screen, dude!
Welcome everybody to Real Divination. It is more efficient to train divination in a group of people, and there is a dedicated world to that, along with no entity hider. So this is our life from now on. With more people training at the same spot, it causes there to be a larger ball wisp, the enriched one. This will give a higher chance at an enriched memory, which is the target looking thing in my inventory. These enriched memories can be converted for about 50% more energy per memory, resulting in a significant difference of progress per hour. When I get a full inventory, I'm able to convert them in the rift for energy. When using augmented gear for invention, there is a heavy upkeep of energies to charge them. Basically, pretty much forever, we're going to be using these energies for at the very least invention gear combat, which will always be used since the perks are so good. After gathering some energy, I had a small request from Mr. Wazi to make some portents of life. These require 99 Divination, however, I can boost from 95 and make it. First do try, I got my +4 Divination boost and made 10. These Portents of Life are really good for endgame PvM because they can revive a player when their HP hits 0, giving them another chance to either kill the boss or teleport out. A lot of bossing in RS3 is about kill streaks, where you risk your loot for better loot after getting multiple kills in a row. So the importance of not dying because you can lose your loot, on top of getting a higher kill streak for better loot, makes these Portents essential. I still would like access to Prif before leagues, and I need 70 fletching as one of the requirements. What better way to fletch than to do it 0 time during hunter training? Okay, already 70 fletching. I didn't realize how close I was, so I might as well just do this for a few hours just for fun. Remember, Hunter is one of the faster skills. This method is about 380k an hour Hunter XP, and I'm only just getting level 75. Here is level 72 fletching as well. The only thing about this method is that it's the exact same XP with no changes or buffs until we unlock the next tier Scarab, which is level 90. Here is 78 for the time being. And now, I know I won't be able to max before leagues, and I wish I could continue playing, but I need to start switching my goals up to what is realistic before November 27th. So stopping at 80 Hunter, now we go back to our immediate goals. I really wanted to give the level 85 agility course a go, and I'm pretty close, so I made my way back to the wilderness course for a couple of agility levels. Here is level 79. It's official, the group name has been changed. We had 31 days to max and we did not max. So our group name is going to be from now on, 31 days to maxent. Level 80 agility complete. Now I just need summer pies and I can do Anachronia agility. There are 2 skilling bosses in RS3, the first one being Croesus, which we have the requirements for, so we are sending some as a team. This boss has insanely good skilling drops for Iron Man. However, when we've tried in the past, we couldn't get kills due to being low stats. However, after a few days of AFKing during editing, some hunter training, and more, we came back for another attempt. There are 4 corners around the room which require skilling, and I am doing the hunter node, meaning higher hunter level will make it deplete faster, and the faster it depletes, the more faster the kills will be, making it realistic. If the kill is too slow, we won't succeed and get no drops. These kills are so long. We are each in a corner repairing a statue, and then comes time for the big fight. When it's finally time, we all run to the center for a random skilling node and have to hope to deal 130,000 damage before the orange bar fills up to 100%. Let's go! Our first attempt we got a kill. 10.5 minutes, which I believe is really bad, but we do have bad stats. This was the loot. I got some herb seeds, Mortmire fungus, which is secondaries for Herblore, some gems, and more. Given the seeds especially, this chest is pretty good for an Iron Man, and this is only an average kill. Now imagine this loot 4 times, because 4 of us are here, so we all got our own loot. We did a total of 5 kills with no deaths, and unfortunately no uniques, but it was a lot of fun and the skilling supplies still checks out. I'm trying to get 75 Herblore for a Prif, and training it is straight up not fun. It's such a strange scenario to be in, because the herbs are easy to get with PvMers on my team, but the secondaries are not. So I am doing my weekly penguins for points for XP lamps to use on Herblore. Penguins were such an iconic memory of RS2. There are penguins scattered across the world that you can spy on for penguin points. These points can then be transferred for XP lamps, and there is an organized world 60 that has all of the locations of each penguin every week. Turns out I forgot to turn in my penguin points from last week, meaning I found them but never exchanged for XP lamps. So now we get to claim 2 weeks worth, not bad. This got us level 73 Herblore, which means we only have to find 2 more levels and then we will have access to Prif. That was also a total of 76,000 Herblore XP from 2 weeks of penguins. Okay, I found this to be a pretty sick method. I spoke about porters in previous episodes, which are made from divine energies and they teleport things instantly to your bank. Usually really good when mining something like ores or woodcutting logs. However, they also have charges, so they degrade. Anyway, they work with blue dragon scales, which are a Herblore secondary. So I filled an inventory of porters and I ran around this pillar collecting scales for 30 minutes. The area loot allows me to spam click my spacebar to loot, especially because nothing else shows up, so I don't accidentally end up picking up garbage. When I was killing green dragons, I had this problem of accidentally picking up herbs I didn't want, or some other garbage. With enough dragon scales to my name, here is 74 Herblore. 75 Herblore done. 75 construction is also a requirement, and thankfully I have the GP from alching the PVM drops my team has been getting. I just have to actually go through the process of making planks. The mahogany logs I got from Kingdom, and unfortunately I really wanted to do traditional old school mahogany tables, but the new construction method in RS3 is just way too good, especially for Ironman. Mahogany planks training inside POH are 140 XP each. With the new methods in Fort 4 and 3, they are nearly doubling that, meaning I need half the logs for my goal. Making planks in this game is a pretty fun process. It's easier and closer, however there's no menu entry swapper, so it's a strange feeling. The mahogany planks are then turned into refined mahogany planks at this table, and when I have enough refined planks, I turn them into mahogany frames, which will finally be converted into construction XP. Using 48 frames, I can rebuild one of the buildings for insane construction XP. It's more of an AFK activity for me, where you simply stay on these blocks until it's fully built. If you follow the glowing one that changes about every minute, the XP rate becomes about 50% faster. I think tryharding you get about 300 to 400k an hour construction, although I'm not certain about the rates because I mostly did this while really AFK. Level 70 construction, done. 73 construction. Wait, I got a skilling pet again? AFK, but that is yet another skilling pet out of the way. Level 75 construction. Only one more level 75 skill missing now for Prith, which is Prayer. Thankfully, I killed all of my green dragons last video, I just have not used the bones yet. I was purposely waiting until I completed Hard Wilderness Diary, because that allows me to unnote the bones with the guy standing right next to me. Level 70 Prayer complete. And a little bit later, level 73 Prayer. Level 75 Prayer. We are officially ready for Prith. The Anachronia agility course requires 85 agility. However, you only need level 85 for a portion of it that requires 85. So theoretically, you could boost to 85 during that portion and still do the whole lap. I can use Summer Pies for a plus 5 agility boost, however, we do not currently have those, but if I were to get 81 agility, I can boost plus 4 freely and forever. Magdaru went all the way to Sarah to kill minions for Summer Pies, and now we have 3. That should hopefully be enough for me to get the last 60k XP for 81 agility. Before we start this absolutely insane agility course, we need an invention perk, Mobile. This will change my cooldown of Surge and Dive from 20 seconds to 10 seconds. This will make me significantly faster for running a huge course. Then finally, once I'm 81 agility, I can use the Abyssal Lurker summoning creature because its special will boost my agility by plus 4, so whenever I'm at the 85 agility section of the course, that will be taken care of. Here we go, this is so exciting. The Anachronia course is massive. It is on the island of Anachronia, which has dinosaurs and other stuff walking along it. The course goes around the entirety of the island, taking roughly 6 to 7 minutes of just one lap around. This is a true test of being able to surge and dive properly to save time. My first lap on my own, 7 minutes and 33 seconds. Ideally, we want to be about 1 minute faster at the moment, so we still have a lot of work to do. I just had a super clean lap. I am so excited to see the time. 6 minutes and 15 seconds. Wow, that only took about 22 laps to get used to. Here is level 83 agility. 6 minutes and 13 seconds, let's go! Level 84 agility. A new PB of 6 minutes and 10 seconds right before everything changes. The pages in my inventory that I have been getting from completing laps can make me a codex for a new ability with 500. This is called the Double Surge Codex. It does quite exactly what it sounds like it does. It gives you double the amount of surges. So instead of using surge once and then going on cooldown, I can use it twice, making laps more fun and quicker. I tried to see if the untradeable one could go in the storage before using it, and unfortunately, it cannot. If I want to get my teammates this, which I will, I'm going to need to get 750 pages instead of 500. Here we go, let the double surging begin. On top of also being able to dive every 10 seconds, these double surges feel like I'm constantly teleporting. I love it. And so, the sub 6 minute laps begin. Long term, this is going to be about 200k an hour agility XP. It doesn't really get faster than this, and this is my meta until 99 agility. Remember questing? Well, I just completed Plague's End. That is RS3's final perf quest, and now I have access to a whole new area. Finally, new content and new methods are ahead of us. There are actually so many things in this city to do that I forgot exactly what I wanted to do first. It might be time for a new plan, new goal, and pretty much new everything. Welcome to Prif Harps. These are not good XP at all, about 50k an hour crafting and maybe 10k construction. However, they give crystal dust which is needed to make crystal tools. Also, they are super good AFK. The last 31 days have been crazy, but with leagues right around the corner, I'm going to have to pause trying on this account. I want to keep playing and the group wants to keep playing, so I am almost certain that Skiller Guy 34 will make his return. For one final review of the stats after 31 days of playing, we managed to get 2,220 total out of 2,891. I'm missing quite a bit for max, and unfortunately, this was right before I was about to speed up, but now that I have RS3 experience, I can confidently say that I heavily underestimated the XP rates. I think at my current pace, maxing would take roughly 2.5 months, heavily depending on how much archaeology I get help with. With all of that being said, I hope to see Skiller Guy 34 max one day, and I want to thank you all for watching the journey for 31 days to maxent. Don't forget to like and subscribe if you enjoyed today's video, and as always, I will see you all in the next one. Peace out.